Let's try this again. Okay, hey everybody, how you guys doing today? My name's Lil Volcane. As always, thank you for coming to the channel. Uh, we'll just pretend that first part didn't happen and all that stuff, because people who watch this on YouTube will never know. But, like I said, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the Sims 4 My Wedding Stories. Like I said, the official trailer finally came out today. And if you're on TikTok or on Twitter and you follow me over there, same name as always, Lil Polkane, you will already know what we're going to talk about. You already know over on TikTok, well, not even just TikTok, over on Twitter and all that stuff, all day long, everybody's been talking about the Sims 4 My Wedding Stories trailer. And there's a lot to it and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the trailer together. Then I'm going to react to some of the stuff that happens in the trailer and tell you guys about my thoughts on it. And then we're going to do like we normally do and get into playing some of the Sims. I think we started a little bit early, so we got a little bit of time extra tonight and all that. As Windows is just doing Windows things. Thank you, Windows. I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and go here. Let's see if we got everything set up right. Okay, so we do have everything set up. If you did not know, The Sims is a T-rated game and all that. So let's go ahead and start. Now, what we're going to have to do first, we almost forgot. Let's go ahead and turn off our music that we normally play so you guys can enjoy this. Now, one of the things, I've watched this trailer like multiple times today, and one of the things I really liked about it is the song that they use in it. They made it into Simlish. So you know the beat, you know the words, but it's not saying the words. So let's go ahead and start now. If it's too loud for you guys, let me know, and I'll be happy to lower the volume. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, like I said, guys, for me, I love this trailer. If you follow us on Twitter, I feel like I've watched this trailer at least a good 700 plus times today. Just going through it and watching it over and over again and just seeing the small little things. Now, I think we missed the Wedding Story official live stream today, so we weren't really stressing about it. But yeah, just to start from the beginning and all that stuff, guys. Look, I really super enjoyed this today and all that stuff. This was really one of those things that made my day watching this. Now, like I said, weddings don't get the love like they deserve in The Sims 4. Usually you set it up and you go and you pick a place. Usually I have it at the, I think it's, what is it, the museum and all that stuff, because it's big enough and you can kind of adjust it and make enough chairs. But when it comes time to the ceremony, it's more or less you and your sim there, and that's it. And the way I understand how PC gamers have to do it, they have to kind of manipulate the game to make it where, okay, everybody in the party goes and sits down. Everybody in the party goes, dances together. Everybody at the exact same time gets, cake at the same time. So for as a console gamer, I'm looking forward to it because of the fact now it's not one of those things that, okay, PC gamers can do all these cool things while I'm over here all by myself trying to manipulate a pretty wedding and all that. On the one time we tried to do a wedding and all that stuff, we messed up and we thought like, oh, the next day everything will go live and we're good. But what happened was at 12 o'clock at night, we had a wedding, which, I mean, it's okay. I mean, people do get married at like weird hours of the night, but it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was like, I'm ready to go home and go to bed. When is this thing going to be over with? And it's like a 4 or 5 hour thing. So like our wedding started at midnight and ended at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, but going back to the trailer, let's just start with this cake right here. Look, like I see new assets right there with the teacup and things like that. I think we already have that candle. If we can create cakes, and that's a new career type, that's going to be awesome. Go ahead and mute that. Now, I loved all the paintings in the background and all that stuff and all the pictures. I thought those were pretty cool and all that stuff. And you can kind of get a clue what's going to happen in the story, too, if you paid attention at the very beginning and all that stuff. Because you see some pictures over here that we see later on. We see this picture right here. We see them where that's like, I think where it was her painting her, stuff like that. So, I mean, look, I like the idea that we might be getting different frames and new frames maybe from this. Another thing that I'm digging about it is how the story begins and all that stuff. I just thought that was the cutest thing and all that. We're going to head and go do right by you guys. Go ahead and restart up the music. Now, right here, very beautiful and all that stuff. I don't think we have these assets in the game already, like the paintings and stuff like that, the tables, the chairs and stuff like that. But I love the reaction. Like her telling her that, hey, look, I'm getting married. They're super excited. But as soon as I saw that scene right there, as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's one of those things that made me excited for this, is because of the fact of drama, right? You have to create drama in The Sims a lot of times. But the idea that maybe self-sustained drama will happen will be awesome, you know? If you guys didn't know, one of the other things about this is there was rumors about a week ago that we were going to get a new location, which I feel like this trailer confirms that we're going to get a new location. We're going to get Tardis. I think it's called Tardis. It's supposed to be a Greek type place that we're going to get. Now, on this part right here, I didn't agree with her dress point, so I'm kind of hoping it's like we can do random generator, because otherwise I'm going to mess up any girl's dress who gets married, or dudes. Because like me personally, I like that blue one right there. I like that one right there. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Now, it could be because of the fact that it's you got the pants legs and all that stuff, or it could be the shoes that are throwing me off. I don't know. Maybe she should not do heels. But I'm not a fan of that dress. Now, I do think it's kind of funny about the cake and all that stuff, how they're like thumbs up, thumbs down and all that stuff, and her friends are just over there like, hey, this is the best. And the flowers are kind of too. And also we kind of get a story going on too here that we kind of give a pre-idea of something's going to later on happen between these two, because they're arguing about the cake. They're now arguing about the bouquet and all that stuff. And I like the idea that we're going to get new stalls. and she's mad, and her friends like over there. Now look, somebody brought this up on Twitter, right? So as she's walking away all mad, look right about here. Look right with that blue and that guy right there and all that stuff. This lady yeets that poor man's ring. Like, she yeets this man's poor ring across the way and all that stuff. She's like, yeet. Like, I don't want to marry you. Get gone. I feel like she hit that poor kid behind him and all that stuff. Now, everybody's partying and drinking and all that stuff. She's kind of upset still, and her man can't handle his drink, so that's all good. And her friend's like, hey, let me go console you. Let me make sure you're good. Hey, look, I'm your girl. I'm your Friday. I'm there for you. Now, the day of the wedding, everything's looking beautiful. Everything's looking great. And I feel like the surprise is on point. He's shocked. Everybody else is shocked, and there's the picture. Now, I believe that girl in the background is later on here. Now, he's all sad and by herself. She proposes to her. But this is the thing I like about it, too. This is one of the things, what I like about it and all that stuff. Later on, now the dresses and this thing, like the ring bearer and all that stuff, that's always great. She's crying coming down the aisle. This right here, I feel like it's pretty solid. It shows that, yeah, we can break up, but we can still be friends. We can still be cool. Why can't I duel somebody? Oh, there's nobody else in chat. I'm sorry, bro. But, yeah. Also, supposedly, one of those people in the crowd is supposed to be, what is it? I think a Sims influencer or dev designer. That ring is on point. And also, the little birds flying around them is cute. I love how everybody's crying here. And like I said, I feel like that one girl was already in it. Now, this is also pretty cool and all that stuff. I don't think Sims can kind of dance together. They can dance beside each other right now, but they don't dance face to face. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't used that mechanic that much. But yeah, just looking at the little assets that we get here and things like that, I think they're going to be on point. I love the idea of like smash cake in the face of your partner is pretty cute. Now, throwing those are pretty awesome. The bouquets. And like I said, I really believe this girl right here was in their first wedding. Or when it was him and the chick getting married and all that stuff, she was there. A little receptionist board, I think. The dresses and the outfits are all on point, I feel like. What's up, Shadow? How you doing tonight? Oh, and also, that is one of my favorite shots right there. That right there. I love this picture right here, guys. Because of this guy right here. He is the GOAT of this whole thing. Because I love dude who's laughing. This girl's dying of embarrassment. And they're just having the best romance ever. Now, you got your friends getting married and all that stuff. So I feel like that's showcasing the fact that we're going to have different locations that you can get married at. And like I said, that was one of those pictures that we saw earlier and all that stuff. She's ready to sit down. She's like, look, just stand for another hour and a half while I take this picture. What? I knew there was something flying in this picture. Someone definitely can't cook here. So she's the cook. And I'm pretty sure one of the things you can do if you mix something too much in the cooking. I wonder if those are new pots and pans in the background too. I'm not 100% sure about that. But that would be pretty cool too. Like little new assets. And then this was also another nice thing right here with the whole redoing their vows. I thought that was pretty sweet. Also, I love the fact that we might have a, what is it? I think it's called a catering table and all that stuff. Right now, you can only get it in one of the kits. But the idea of having a catering table like this is going to be pretty on point. Also, over here on the right, I think we have a little new bottle service coming, which I love. But yeah, like that just showcasing other different places that you can have your vows as. I feel like it's pretty solid. And this time she hit her with the ring and all that stuff. Because I think last time it was her hitting her with the ring. So it's always sweet. And like I said, I thought all in all that the announcement of the new content coming out is going to be on point, guys. I feel like it's going to be good. I feel like it's going to be nice for the community. It's going to be a nice thing for the game. And us having a new location is going to be awesome. Now, the only thing I'm worried about with location is it going to be like the shopping area in the game? Because in the game, the shopping area is very lame. Like, if you guys were watching last night, We went to the shopping area and all stuff, and there's like 3 stores, and that's it. And they're just these big giant box stores with nothing in it. That's the only real thing I'm worried about, is that it's going to be like 4 places or 3 places, and that's it, and you can't really interact with them. Because I really feel like, especially some people in the Sims community who can build really well, they could probably take one of those wedding areas and just make it into Disney Castle, bro. Like, just make it into a fairy tale wedding location. So, let's get started as always, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by. I appreciate you hanging out. But I hope you guys are excited about the wedding pack as me. Go ahead and do some housekeeping real quick. Close up a couple of windows. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Anybody who's in there. I saw Shadow come in. I saw Non-Silent2 ask a question about dueling. I do not know, sir. I do not know. I might have it off and all that stuff because Nightbot, well, I mean not Nightbot, Stream Elements wasn't doing right with some of the commands, and so I might have turned it off. So if it's not working, I apologize. So yeah, let's go ahead and go here. Let's go ahead and get to here. Let's go get to the important stuff. Let's go ahead and pick the sim that we will be playing as tonight. Let's go ahead and open our stuff. Open here. Now, guys, we are currently at, how many sims are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different family. Close them up, big boy. I don't know what that means, but you got it, bruh. But yeah, we got about 6 choices here tonight and all that stuff. We're going to keep on shuffling through a little bit and all that stuff. Now, what we use here is the Wheel of Sims to decide who we're going to play as. It kind of gives us a rotational gameplay. I heard that the other thing the other day from another streamer and all that stuff. If you get tired of playing The Sims and you need to, what is it? You need to kind of, what is it? Mix things up. Try rotational gameplay. The way she suggested doing it is you start with one sim, and then like Monday you play this sim, Tuesday you play this sim, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, mattering how often you play the game. For us, we use the Wheel of Sims. Now, if I remember last night we played Trejo and all that stuff, she had a pretty good night, but we have not Windows, you nerd. Oh, close the windows? We did close the windows. But tonight, we played Trejo yesterday and all that stuff. We played Lobby a couple weeks ago. We haven't played Pancake Family yet. Also, it's been a while since we played the Oliver family and all that stuff. And it's been a while since we played Badcock and all that. So, let's go ahead and spin. Hope for the best. And around and around it goes, guys. Where it stops. Statistically, it probably already knows. Probably all just 1s and 0s. You know, the internets. And who are we going to play as knights? Are we going to get Pancake Family for a change? That would be great if we get the Pancake Family because of the wedding pack. That is awesome that we're getting the Pancake Family tonight. That is great. That is great. Now, the Pancake Family, lore-wise... What's up, Farts? How you doing today? Dang, I missed you so much. What about your wife, Toots? I like that. Hey, Farts, how you doing tonight? If you didn't know, tonight we're going to be talking about weddings. You missed us watching the Sims trailer a little bit ago and all that stuff. It was on point. The Sims trailer was on point. I feel bad that you missed it and all that stuff, but if you get a chance and all that stuff, go on YouTube, go check it out. The new content that is coming is going to be a day one purchase for us. So what we're going to go ahead and do, close this up, and we are playing as the Pancake Family. Now, lore-wise, the way the Pancake Family works, the way I understand it, is Bob and... Oh, man, we got to look up her name because we don't know her name. But Bob and his wife are in a loveless relationship, I think. I think lore-wise. I think that's how it works. Now, we are going to add one thing to their house before we do anything. But, yeah. Eliza Pancake. And also, the way I understand it, too, the Sims community hates Eliza. Like, I have not seen anybody say anything nice about this lady anywhere on the internets. Oh, you saw the trailer? Just missed after that? Oh, you missed after that? We just talked about what was it? What we liked about the trailer and all that stuff. What we really got excited about. Like I said, we're gonna get a new world and all that stuff. It's gonna be a day one purchase for us. So guys, we're gonna have new content. Let's see. I gotta check my calendar real quick. Let's check that calendar and all that stuff. We're gonna have brand new content on the 21st and 22nd for you guys. We're gonna have that in there, or we never know, guys. We might get on Thursday on the 17th and all that stuff, and play some Sims and just look at I think it's gonna be Tartosia. It's supposed to be Greek and all that stuff, Grecish and all that stuff. I think the area we're going to is supposed to be based off of Greece. But back to what we were talking about. Yeah, the way I understand it, Elijah Pancake here, nobody likes her. Nobody in the Sims community likes her. I don't know her and all that stuff. She's new to me. But we're going to do one thing before we move into their house, guys. We're going to add, what is it? Air conditioning. That is the one thing, no matter what, whenever we play somebody, we add an AC. Also, we're going to make sure we have a fire alarm in their house. Now, we didn't build this house. We have not done anything with them. We have never played them. We don't know what their likes or dislikes is. We have no clue who they are. Now, what's going to stink is if the Wheel of Sims says something like, go get a divorce or quit or something. But this is also one of those houses that we need to go back into. Because me personally, I do not like how... Like, I know it's a two-story house. But I personally do not like the big stairs right here. I mean, that is such waste of space, man. We could do something with that. But yeah, they live in a two-story house. The way I understand it, one person lives here, one person lives here, and they are in a loveless marriage. So it is kind of funny that we're talking about weddings tonight. I'm bathing my baby right now as I watch your stream. She enjoys the stream too. Aw, that is the sweetest thing. Tell your baby I said hey. I appreciate her watching. I appreciate you guys as always. Oh, what were we doing, guys? Yeah, we're about to add a... Ooh, I like that little combo right there. We're going to add a... Oh, man, man, I hate this. We got to do a little work on this house because we don't have washer and dryer. We don't have anything. So, yeah, guys, if you watch our YouTube channel and things like that, you guys will get an opportunity to see us do a build on this place. So let's just cheat real quick. Go AC. Is that right? That didn't work. We don't know what we're doing. I don't know. Come on. Also, I feel like, too, we have a disadvantage because we're a console gamer. I hear a lot of PC gamers, they have like hotkeys for all this stuff, and I'm just over here struggling to do this. This is all we're trying to do here. We're trying to put this on the wall. Now, we're going to make sure we have, what is it? Yeah, I don't even see anything fire-related here, so yeah, we're going to do that as well. And Shadow and Toot giving each other a hard time. Yeah, one day. Fatherhood is hard, but it's worth it, man. Let's see. And I think we're done. I think we're good. Yeah, we got an AC in there. We got a fire extinguisher in there. Oh, wait a minute. They had this outdoor fire alarm thing, too. So if a fire happens and all that, this thing's supposed to go off. So that's cool. Now, yeah, even though lore-wise, I think these two had beef with each other. For some reason, I don't understand it. They gave them a kid together when Parenthood came out. So, go to Manage World. Yep. So, I never understood that thing. But yeah, as always, appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully the music sounds good, stuff like that. And hopefully, like I said, the Wheel of Sims doesn't destroy the Pancake family. Now, we never decided how we are going to do that. What's up, Non-Silent Toot? Also, thanks for the compliment, Shadow. I appreciate it. I am not that good looking, by the way. Only reason why I feel like I look okay, decent right now, guys, is because I've combed my hair recently. and I have shaved recently. We asked the important question on TikTok a couple days ago. We expected other streamers to go in on it. What is your pre-game thing that you do before streaming? And one of the pre-game things I do before I start streaming is I take a shower or I brush my teeth. I also do other things, but I don't think you guys want to know how I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right before I get on. Because the fact that a lot of times for me and a lot of other streamers, they go from work and come on to streaming. So let's see what Non-Solitude asks. What is your grown-up drink of choice? Stream with it next time. We have plans on doing a drinking stream, but we are going to make sure we have a reason to do a drinking stream. This is great. He's supposed to go to work. You know what? We're going to click on him and send him to work. Let's go to work. You go to work. Okay, since he's supposed to go to work, we're going over to... Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, you should have clothes on. Why are you outside grilling? I don't know. I don't know. Just do what you do. Okay, so what we were going to say before we found out she's outside just living her best life grilling. How can you chat with him? He's supposed to go to work. Go to work, bro. I messed up on what we're going to do with her. What we're going to do with, we got to learn her name, man. Eliza Pancake. What we're going to do with her, we're not going to worry about the holiday today. So we're going to exit the holiday. We don't care. Go ahead and take that hit for our awful holiday. Own 15 pieces of art. Okay, cool. Sunny D and champagne. Oh, sorry. So what we're going to do with her tonight, Miss Eliza Pancake, is she is going to be our first victim for the Wheel of Sims. So let's go ahead and do a little housekeeping real quick. Open this up. Wheel of Sims, open. And Shadow's going deep into the Closet Toe to search for that epic cat t-shirt. Bro, wish you the best of luck. I hope you find that epic cat t-shirt. We were talking about drinking. My drink of choice is anything pre-made a lot of times, I'd have to say. The other thing I like is red apple ale. Like anything red apple ale. That's one of my things. And Farts for Court says, you've inspired me to take a break from Minecraft and play some Sims. That is good. That is good. Now, I have a lot of the packs, okay? So, and like I said, you gotta take your time. My mom loves red apple ale. I love red apple ale. Look, that is one of my favorites. Now, we're spinning the Wheel of Sims to see what happens to our buddy here. Lisa. We're gonna call her Lisa, because we're, like I said, and watch it gonna be something bad, because like I said, everybody hates her. Skinny dip. She needs to go skinny dip. Okay, this should be easy. Okay. Oh man, now I feel bad for getting rid of that thing. Okay, but skinny dipping should be easy because one, she's already in a towel, so that is easy. This is going to be easy. Wheel of Sims. Go ahead and close that out, guys. So, since we got to play as her, and her husband's heading on to work, he's late for work. Let's check her needs real quick before we go. And doing good. Doing good. Need to do some social and all that stuff. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and change her clothes. Not Scargaze. I do not know what's up with the open umbrella. Everybody doesn't have to have an umbrella. Let's change her outfits real quick. I don't even know what this woman wears. But we're going to give her swimming outfit. And we're going to go to her phone. And we're going to travel. And we're going to travel to the pool. Now, let's see. We have some friends. Don Lothario and Palo Roca. Palo. I think it's Palo. And then Bob. Okay. Even though lore-wise, like I said, they're supposed to dislike each other, I love how it's a little green and all pink. Okay, so we're good. I won't lie to you. I was expecting when we got to the heart that we were going to see Dawn and Palo there. I really was. I really was, because that would be juicy. Be like, what's the term? Where's that T? Okay, Bob's off to work. We're off to the beach. I think, no, we're not going to go to the beach. We're going to go to the pool. Yeah, we're going to go to the city and go to the pool. Now, Toot was asking what we were drinking tonight. What we're drinking is a lovely Diet Coke. Oh, and we were supposed to share facts about... what was it? We were supposed to share facts about weddings tonight. That was our topic for the night. So, what we did was we found a list of 77 things. Also, a couple other websites as well. About wedding facts. So let's go ahead and go to the Bath D Real. We know there's a pool there. So let's go there. Confirm. One of them is, in the United States, there is no law or religious dedicated that says that bride must take the groom's last name. However, approximately 70% of Americans agree that a bride should change her last name. Now, I have learned, because of my job, that it is a pain in the booty for people to change their last names. Like, if you do not do it, and you do not do it from the very top to the bottom of your life. So, any woman who changes her last name, bless you, woman. Bless you. I always do like seeing the hyphenated name because it always confuses me. Why is it always raining wherever we go? Like, every time. Every time. I don't get it. It's a huge pain in the ass. According to Farts for Court. You know what? We're going to jump in the pool. Cannonball. Let's go back here. Now, at least the nice thing is, it looks like we're going to be by ourselves. I'm going to check who this is. Oh, God. This poor child. Okay, we're going to wait until the poor child leaves. Oh my goodness, I do not like this woman. I don't know if you saw how she was walking, but she was doing that stiff back, like, look up thing. I do not know. Okay. I heard Pennsylvania has the highest per capita amount of psycho ex-wives. Do not look at me. I do not know. Okay, we're going to let her swim for a little bit. Now, I'm hoping that little kid leaves, because I am not going to have her do that with some little kid in the pool. Like, we're not skinny dipping with some little kid in the pool with us. Let's see. She does not have a job. Check her skills real quick. She has fitness going for herself. She has those relationships. Let's check her inventory. Nothing in there. Okay, Simology, she's materialistic, she's neat, she's perfectionist, she's business savvy. Okay, pee in the pool. I think you can... Well, did we talk about this last time? We can skinny dip. We're not going to skinny dip. Let's go swim some laps. Go get an exercise. Okay, I need this kid to leave. Okay, I don't mind my sim skinny dipping with a grown adult. But, like, with a kid, it's weird. We're not doing it. Pee in the pool? Yeah, we should pee in the pool. But, nah, her type of character, she doesn't probably do that kind of stuff. I feel like she needs one more thing. Like, seeing her how she was walking. But she's materialistic. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have a hot tub here? If we have a hot tub here... No, we do not have a hot tub here. We got to remodel this place. This place doesn't even have a hot tub. What kind of place is it? I need these kids to go away. We might have to go out to the pool. I don't know. Anyways, let's go pick up a new skill, okay? We are going to make drinks. Make drinks. Let's go just pour us a bottle of wine. Get us some mixology in there. It's a large pool. Yes, it is a large pool. We're just going to throw a candy bar in the pool later so somebody thinks it's poop. Let's see. That may be the only rebellious thing she does in her life. It might be. This skinny dip thing might be the most rebellious thing she's ever done in her life. But look, as a person with a conscience over here who's controlling a sim, I am not going to have her get into a pool, even in a game with little kids around. I need a little kid to go away. Like, y'all, what time of night? It's 10:30 at night. All y'all kids should be, go home. Go home. Ah, we got the mixology thing. Well, now watch it. This little kid gonna come up and take this drink and start drinking. Little kid like, this is my wine. Like, what bad little children are you guys? I want to let her get slosh. She's talking to a kid. I mean, at least she has something going on. Let's do friendly introduction. We're not going to be rude to some kid for no apparent reason. We got sleep going on. I'm just saying, kids do not care. They give 0 cares. They might give 0 cares. You might be absolutely right. Now, I won't lie. There was a part of me, the reason why we did cannonball into the pool was because of the fact that it is a possibility that you can lose your bathing suit if you do that kind of stuff. Because we did that with one sim. They did a cannonball or something into the pool and they lost their outfit. So let's see. Okay, we're going to jump the outfit again. We're going to do a backflip. We're going to see what happens. Because we want to get this done. Most rebellious thing she's ever done. These kids need to go home. It's 12 o'clock at night. Also, I don't know about how I feel about leaving. Look, we're going to come down here. Look, I do not know how I feel about leaving these kids with this man. Look at that mustache. That guy cannot be trusted. I don't know. Okay. She's climbing up. She got that booty. Go ahead and hit this. She's going to do a backflip. She... Okay, she's a pro wrestler now. This poor kid. Look, child, move. Move. The innovator of violence over here, Lisa. Mrs. Pancake. Just blah. Man, that kid almost died, and he doesn't even realize it. Okay, we're going to do it, guys. Everybody look away. Oh, wait a minute. Are we too tired? You can't skinny dip while there are kids around. Ha! I knew we couldn't do it. Let's see. What's going on? Backfloat? Yeah, let's backfloat for a little bit. Backfloat. Get back in the water. I knew it. I knew it. You see, I'm not the only person here with the moral compass. EA has one too. That's a joke. She's just living her best life. I'm gonna go over the way to the other side of the pool and see if we can do it. Yeah, we still can't do it. Okay. Go back. 12:13 at night. Children, go home. Don't you have parents? At least the nice thing is, let's see what's going on over here and all that stuff. Astonishing aura. These auras allow the noise to paint a beautiful scene of rolling sunny hills where the nectar originated. Oh, that must have been from the wine we drank. We're sloshed in a pool, living our best life. I could live that life. I could dig that life a lot. But going back to our facts about weddings, as we finish up here. Boop. Boop. Let's see. In states where no blood tests or physical exams are required, fail to tell a... Oh, we're not going to go with that one. Never mind. Oh, okay, here's one. Okay, because white is the color of mourning in Eastern cultures, white wedding dresses are uncommon. Fun little fact. Man, if we can find a place to sleep. Man, I need these kids. We're going to do this. Okay. Nap. Because we got to get some sleep. And hopefully these kids will go away. Like, look, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Where are your parents? Go home. Go home. Why are you guys still here? This makes no sense, man. This is the journey to go skinny dipping. Let's sweat. What a rush. The boost of adrenaline is making Elijah feel amazing. Should she firmly embrace this astonishing sculptured arm with arms that she likes fitness? Yeah, she likes fitness. I mean, it's her highest skill. But we're going to send her home. Because, yeah, we're done. We're done here. We're done. We're going to go and take her somewhere else to go skinny dipping tomorrow. I'm sorry about that non-silent toot. I'm happy that she appreciated the stream enough to leave you to go play The Sims. But at the exact same time, I'm sorry and all that. At the same time, I used to game with a guy who was a fan of The Sims. When he found out that The Sims was on, if you didn't know, guys, we game on console. We play on the Xbox 360. I mean, Xbox. What is this? Is it Xbox something? I don't know. Anyway, so we play on the Xbox, and we used to play with a guy who, when he found out The Sims was on Game Pass, if you did not know, he got very, very excited. No, we're not going to do any of that stuff. We are going to go to sleep. And we're going to assign bed to her. Go over here. Assign bed to him. And then go. Okay, so we're going to bounce to him. He's in the backyard grilling. That's great. After a long day of work, he's grilling. Get it, bro. Get it, Bob. What is he cooking? I have no clue. It looks like cookies. But yeah, I'm sorry your wife abandoned you. But good news. Las Vegas is the top wedding destination with over 100,000 weddings a year, followed by Hawaii at 25K. So, good news. Just want to let you know. Grab a serving. Get some food, man. Eat that. Eat that burger, Bob. Okay, we got Elijah sleeping and all that stuff. Elijah needs to go skinny dipping and all that stuff. We're going to let Bob kind of live his best life and all that stuff until we accomplish what Elijah needs to do. Did Shadow leave? As far as I know, a lot of times people be lurking and all that stuff, so they might have us played in the background. That's the reason why we try to play lo-fi music and all that stuff and not play anything with lyrics or anything like that. Not only because the fact it stops us from getting DMC'd, but also... he left me to do homework. Oh, he left you to do homework? Your husband left you to do homework? So, well, either way, I appreciate you both. Oh, man, Bob only has one friend, and that's Elijah. I mean, why do I keep on calling her Eliza? Lisa. I'm a big dummy. That's what I am. What is Bob's job? We're going to pause real quick. What is Bob? Bob does catering work. Okay, cool. He needs to prepare some mixed drinks and stuff like that. That shouldn't be too hard. He has some social needs, but I think he has the trait lone wolf. Yeah, loner. This sim becomes happy when alone. Do not receive negative moodlets when their social needs is low. Becomes tense around strangers and becomes embarrassed more often by social rejection. He's a slob. Essence of flavor. Okay, so that's the reason why he's a cook. And he has a gloomy trait, which is okay. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to go... put away. He came outside, he cooks some and all that stuff. What else does he have? He has some social needs he needs to do. But he only has one friend, and that's his wife, and his wife is asleep. Do they have a computer? If they have a computer, we're good. Okay, so one of the things we're going to do, we're going to kind of stay lore-ish related, okay? Locked door 4. Let's see. Everyone but Bob. Okay. And she locked door. Oh, we gotta change people real quick. Let's change people. Locked door for everybody except for Eliza. I think it's Eliza. I don't know. No, still here too. Facts toots. Okay. Bob's coming up here to the computer. What is he doing? He's browsing the web. Okay, Bobby boy. That's what I want you to do. I want you to do some social networking. Nope, not that one. What was it? Not play video games. I want him to socialize because his social needs are low. But we're going to have him troll the forums. That's what we're going to have him do. So you're going to be a little trollish and all that stuff, and that's how he's going to get his social needs up. Working on Fallout minisodes. That is nice. Shadow, you work on Fallout stuff. That is awesome. That is very impressive. Nice to hear. I do the same thing. When I'm working on video editing, right? Which I'm trying to get better at. Again, guys, if you haven't had a chance and you see this later, or if you're lurking, we do post all of our videos on YouTube. And we are learning how to do video editing and all that stuff. And so what we do a lot of times is we will play somebody's stream in the background and listen to what they're doing just to kind of support other people. So like I said, if you're doing homework or working on other things while you're listening to this, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it more than you know. Okay, so Bobby Boy here. What are we going to have you do, Bobby Boy? Man, yeah, we definitely need to remodel this house because this bathroom, we have learned some tricks off of TikTok how to make a better bathroom. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a thoughtful shower. So yeah, we're going to definitely make a better shower than what we got here. We're going to check our needs again. Okay, we got our social up to the green, which is good. Go back to Lisa. I need to learn her name so badly. Lisa? We'll just say Lisa. Go back to her and all that stuff. And we still got a skinny dip with her. So we're cool. And like I said, we're going to let Bob live his best life until we get her taken care of. And then when we get her taken care of, what we're going to do is we're going to roll the wheel of Sims on Bob. So let's go ahead and go to sleep after you take your shower, Bobby boy. Because I feel like your social needs are taken care of. He's a little inspired. He wants to play an instrument and all that stuff. But it's cool, man. You need to go to bed. Okay, now both are in bed. Let's go ahead and back over to her because she should wake up first. Now, she doesn't have a job and things like that, so it shouldn't be too hard to get her out of the house and go get this done. So let's go ahead and go here. Let's go have and get some leftovers. Let's see what she has as things. Buy a B-box. We're not buying a B-box. Buy an object worth 1,000. Oh, man, we got the money for it. So we might keep that one, but this one we're not going to keep. We're going to... How do we get rid of that Y? We're going to get rid of B-box because I don't feel like she would go outside and do that. Make something excellent quality. We're going to go ahead and keep that one. She's uncomfortable right now because she's hungry. What else does she have going on with her? Oh, she has to go potty. Needs to go potty and go social. So this time around, we're going to go to the beach to go, to go get some stuff done and all that stuff. And we're going to let the game run for a little bit and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and speed up time. And while we're speeding up time, let's share another fact about weddings. Never mind. It looks like we're going to welcome people in our house after we get done. But another fun fact about weddings. Go ahead and go play at regular speed. Wedding rings are often placed on the third finger on the left hand because ancient Egyptians believed that the vein in the hand, which the Romans called the vein of love, ran directly to the heart. So that is cool. And our girl has just made a bunch of friends. Friendly introduction. Funny introduction. Greet new neighbor. Friendly introduction. Now, I think he has some while before he wakes up. Okay, he's going to wake up in a little bit. Okay, go ahead and meet everybody. Does she want to invite everybody in? We should probably invite everybody in. We want to show off our house. We got a chance to chat. Yay. And who's this? Hey, Elijah. Would love to have you join the Renegades. If we didn't know, guys, because of Get Together and all that stuff, we do have able to, what is it, join clubs. But I don't think we're going to join a club yet. We are not 100% sure how to do it. Leo, today is National Proposal Day. I did not know that. I did not know that. So that might explain why they dropped the Sims trailer today. That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense and all that stuff. Oh, complain about TV size. My husband should buy me a bigger TV. Get to know. Let's see. Give her a heartfelt compliment. Now he does not like meeting people. So let's see what we got going on with him. Blog about feelings. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to change this. Watch a movie. We're going to make him watch a sad movie. Elijah is materialistic. Materialists need to buy new things and enjoy, admire, and discussing their belongings. I like that. Poor Bob over here having to be forced to interact with somebody. You know he is hating it. He's like, I do not want to talk to you. But you can't be that person. Be friendly, Bob. She's outside living her best life. It looks like her social needs have gone up. In the Indonesian culture, it is good luck to get married at a jackert something, which roughly translates to barbecue shack. You gotta be kidding me. If that is true, I believe it and all that stuff. I know at least one person who got married at a barbecue shack, and they're a pretty lucky guy. Okay, let's go to Bob real quick. Bob is gloomy. And he has this unlocked, so let's go ahead and talk about our feelings online. Websites. Read. Blog about feelings. Oh my goodness, he could have read about obituaries. What else is going on in Bob's life real quick and all that stuff? Oh yeah, because he has to be around strangers. He's like, I don't want to know you guys. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's see. Flower girls traditionally throw flower petals in the bride's path to lead her to a sweet, plentiful future. What are you doing, Bob? Oh, you're finishing up the movie? Oh, Bob's finishing up the movie. Seriously, guys, I could do this all night. Just watch whatever the Sim's watching. That little doggy is running. He is running. This is the best. He's living his best life. Get it, little doggy. I think, if I remember something right, that map there is from Sims 2 that they show in the background. And the dog reappears. Best day ever. That is nice. I'm happy she's having a great day. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's cleaning dishes. What is Bob doing? Bob's going outside and forcing himself to talk to people? Get it, Bob. You be social. How long you got until work? You got 2 hours before you got to go work. Okay, you're done being social already. Let's see. Let's go get you food. Get leftovers. We're going to close out the rest of this because Bob's going to end up goofing himself and not eating before he goes to work. We already know he's socially awkward and he doesn't want to deal with these folk. Okay, our girl here. Let's go ahead and try. Yeah, let's not get that. Let's just kick everybody out real quick and then go do what we need to do. Yeah, send home. We're just gonna kick everybody out of our house and send them home. I feel like we've had enough conversations with all these people because we have stuff to do today. Send home. Let's see. Another fun fact: in the Mongolian province of Grom, it is considered good luck to get married under the tears of angels. So a rainy day. That is nice. Okay, cool. She just sent everybody home. Dance the stereo. Got those two things. She's in a good mood. She is leaving Bob. Not divorcing. Just leaving. Like leaving the place. But let's see. Who have the best? Haley, maybe? I think we have the best relationship with Haley here, so let's go with Haley to the beach. And Bob's outside interacting with something. Get it, Bob. He is trying his best. He's like, we will force ourselves to be nice to people. Guests in ancient times, here's another fun fact about weddings. Guests in ancient times would tear off parts of the bride's gown as tokens of good luck, leading to traditions of brides throwing both her garter and her bouquet. God, man, look, the cost of a wedding dress, right? Look, let's just be real. The cost of a wedding dress, man, look, I know some women who would put hands on a person if somebody tore apart of their stuff. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to, we're going to go to the sandbar here. I think the sandbar is next to water. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we're just going to go to Alley Beach and all that stuff. And since we're going to the beach, guys, I think we might do something real quick while I'm thinking about it. One of the biggest important things that we ask on this channel, I feel like, heads or tails, guys. Heads or tails, if we're going to make this girl get a suntan or not. Okay? So chat, feel free, whoever's the first person to announce what they want it to be. Heads, they get a suntan. Tails, they get a suntan. You guys decide real quick. We're going to pause it real quick. Let you guys decide. We're going to do some stuff in the background real quick. Go ahead, change outfits. Man, we can change into nude already. Change outfits. We're going to change back into our swimming dress. So, guys, your decision. Real quick. If anybody wants to chime in. If not, it's all good. So, we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, Tails. Since Tails is up. Tails, she's going to get a sunburn today. Heads, she's not. So, go ahead and flip. Look away. I think I said tails. She's going to get a sunburn. And we got heads. So we're not even going to worry about it and all that stuff. We're just going to do the thing. So let's go ahead and close this out. Boop. Heads. Ah, sorry, Toot. A little bit late there, man. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Go to more. Actions, let's see, back, friendly, more. I think there's a way to tell them to change their outfit. Like, girl, change into your swimwear. Tell dramatic story. I do not know. Actions, you know what? We're just going to do this. Skinny dip together. And this will cause it where we have accomplished this thing. Okay, they're both happy. Bam. Go get it, girls. And that's it. We have accomplished what the Wheels of Sims has told us to do. We have gone skinny dipping. We're out here living our best life. It is odd that they're on top of each other. It just works. Here's one for you. Thank you, Silent 2. In the Central American jungle of Swanali, they hang a spruce banner across the trees and paint it green. Green is considered to be a prosperous color. Cool, cool. Okay, we're talking at least. I was like going to say, like, can we stop being on top of each other? I'm going to splash. On a brighten day, give her a heartfelt compliment. Sweet. Bob is off to work. Bob does not know the hood rattery that we're doing. Oh, what? Play with Putty. We don't play in Puddle. Okay. Let's go here together. since we've accomplished what we needed to and all that stuff, we're going to let her live her best life for a little bit. Maybe work on logic? I don't know. Again, I hope you guys are liking the music. Very laid back, hopefully. Let's see. In some African ceremonies, it was a sentiment of well-wishings to greet the new bride with the words, "May you bear 12 children with him." I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Let's see. Change outfits. Let's get back into our swimwear. Nope. Non-solid tube with the nope. But not just nope, but hell nope. Let's see. Impulsive pester. I didn't know that was going to be mischievous. I hope she takes it as a joke. I hope we're cool afterwards. If we're not, man, we messed up our friendship. Great. Great. Apologize. Hey, look. Oh, I was so afraid they were about to get hands. Like, I thought we were going to fight. I was like, sorry, my buddy. Now, ma'am, could you put on clothes, though? See, do we got that choice? Funny. You know what? I think we're done. I think we're done with her. Anyways, let's see. What kind of skills do we have? Mixology, charisma. You know what? We got her here. No, we're going to break up the group. We're going to break up the group. Because, ma'am, you need to go put some clothes on. We did the thing. We're done. Let's disband group. Let's go meet a new friend and join game. What? Why can't you join game? Play with? There's enough people around. Let's see if he wants to play. I hate that walk of hers. Ah, sweet. Man, what? She doesn't like me? Just talking about the sun, things like that. I always love how Sims dig into the ground. That's always good. Man, she looks like she has a sunburn on all that stuff, but we haven't done anything. So I don't understand that. While still wearing their wedding altar, Germans, newlyweds, sometimes saw a log in half while all their guests watch on in a tradition known as, big word, giving two people salt. In tradition is meant to symbolize how the couple will work together as they face obstacles in their marriage. That's pretty nice. Thank you, Shadow, for sharing. Sir, that fact you gave is not true. So this is not Jersey. That's some Jersey stuff that you're speaking of. So no, I disagree with you. Let's see. It is 8. Oh, wait a minute. We did want to do this. Mope around. Oh man, lowers sad moodlet, lowers work performance. I wanted him to socialize with his coworkers. Man, she looks so uptight, yo. Let's see. What is she doing? I think she's going to the bathroom. We're going to let her go to the bathroom and all that stuff. No, she's digging for shells in front of the bathroom. She is so weird. Yeah, that's what it says. She's digging. She's just digging. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, use the bathroom. We're going to make her go use the bathroom. Then we're going to send her to a bar. And then we're going to go home about the time Bobby Boy gets there. And then we will roll the Wheel of Sims on him. So, yeah, I think we're going to go to a bar next. I'm really thinking we're going to make this poor woman into an alcoholic. Well, I know this much. She enjoys digging. So, you get it, girl. You get it. So, let's go to our phone. Let's go to our travel. We hit that travel button while we're thinking about it. We're not going to invite anybody. We're just going to go. We're going to meet no friends. It looks like we're sociable and our husband isn't. Which is understandable. So, another fun fact about weddings. A wedding cake is traditionally a symbol of good luck and fertility and has been part of wedding celebrations since Roman times, when a small bun, symbolizing fertility, was broken above the bride's head at the close of the ceremony. During the Middle Ages, custom required the bride and the groom to kiss over small cakes. Ooh. Cakes. I like that idea. Would be obviously between, I do not know what that is. Yeah, big words are hard, bro, so we do not say them. We just skip them. Man, there's a lot of fertility facts in here. Like everything revolving around a wedding is like fertility. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Let's see. Let's go to outfits real quick. Let's change outfit. Our normal clothes. Let's go with this clothes. It's summer, winter. Who knows? Go ahead and change your clothes. Bam. Let's see. Do we feel it? We all know that nose ring is fake. So that's definitely so. How old is she? She's an adult or no? She counts as a young adult. Okay, cool. Anyways, let's go here. Let's go talk to him. Funny introduction. And then we're gonna go get us a beer or some sort of drink. We'll order food. Meat and cheese, pizza, hummus, tapas. Gonna go eat some food. Go get it. Let's see. In many countries, a yellow wedding dress has traditionally been seen as a sign of a wife's intentions to cheat on her husband or jealousy. Oh, damn. That's some tea drinking right there, yo. Oh, here's one. Because ducks mate for life, Korean grooms will ask a happily married friend to make him 2 small wooden ducks for his new household. Oh, that is awesome. We're gonna steal her tip jar. I joke. Or am I? Who knows? Hey, you polish to perfection. I think that's her clean side. What is Bob wanting? Lisa, I need to challenge myself. A new job might be the solution. I don't think you should do it. Look, Bob, you stay in your lane. Cause one, I don't like you. And 2, you make good money and keep me in the lifestyle that I'm in by staying where you're at. So yeah, no. Wait a minute, is she not eating her food? Oh, so I grabbed that big food for everybody. Okay. Oh, sweet. Bob has met Summer. Okay, so he's making friends. And Shadow going deep into the closet toe again to find that epic cat shirt. We wish you the best of luck finding that epic cat shirt, my friend. Good luck. And she's just living her best life here. I'm liking that. I'm liking how she Miss Pancakes living her best life. With her fake nose ring. Because that is not... That's clearly a clip-on nose ring. I know I'm supposed to be like... Yes, you're a sim. You can do whatever you want. But that makes me want to do her CC and redo her outfits. Because that doesn't make no sense. Like, I'm trying to relive my teen years. That's the way I look at it. Okay, let's check out those needs. Some hygiene needs to be taken care of. Bob's still meeting more people at work, which is always a good thing. Okay, so next thing we're going to do and all that stuff is we are going to order drinks for ourselves, not everybody. Actions, mischeat, meaning, grab chips. We don't want to grab chips. Let's see, polish, order drink for. Yeah, we can order drinks for other people, but we can't make drinks for ourselves. Okay, looks like we're not drinking tonight, yo. Okay, we're gonna head back home. Let's see. Let's keep on going. The Ozark people, located in Central America, believe placing dried toga of a turtle dove is in a loved one's house would persuade him or her to marry. That is weird. Oh, I like this one because I feel like this is some overkill, guys. Okay, so if you had a wedding and it was below this number, let me let you know you are below average. So congratulations. Now, if you have more than this, you are above average. An average wedding in the United States has 175 people. I mean, I look back at my wedding and all that stuff, and I don't think we had that many people. Ooh, she was at singles night. I'm not going to say that says something, but that definitely says something. Okay, so let's check those needs real quick. We're going to make sure she goes take a bath and stuff like that. Yeah, they got 2 baths. Man, they got so much wasted space here. Take bath with soaks. I feel like she likes the finer things in life, so we're going to hit her with the rose petals. She had a long day. She went and swam in the ocean. Didn't get sunburned. Because, guys, we wanted a sunburner. I feel like as a redhead, that sun hates her. But as soon as Bob gets home, we're going to roll the wheel of Sims on him. Also, this gives us an idea, too, of things that they need to work on and all that stuff. So if you notice over here for her, she has a painting and all that stuff. So we need to have her work on some art stuff, probably. Let's see. They don't have no common things back here. We do have the grill, but every sim learns how to cook. But it looks like Bobby Boy here likes to work out. I think this is sculpture. Yeah, he likes art. Also, he likes logic problems and computers. Especially, like I said, if we split up the rooms. Like, if we say, hey, this over here is her room, and this over here is his room. So I feel that. I think that might be a solid and all that stuff. So the other thing is, in many societies, families save money to cover wedding expenses the same way Americans save money to cover children's college education. Many parents start saving money as soon as the daughter is born. Do you game online a lot? I do have one game I play online, and I'm looking into another one to start playing and all that stuff. I currently play Fallout 76 online, but I do not stream it. Because that's one of the things I learned right when we started doing this, right? Ooh, send a flirty text. And since Bob's not at the house, you know what? Bob getting that text tonight, yo. Anyway, so one of the things we learned when we were learning about streaming and stuff like that was that it is a good idea to pick a game that's for you and not everybody. And we're going to paint while we're thinking about it, while we're waiting for Bob to get home. That's for you. And so for me, my game that is for me and not for streaming is Fallout. That is my game. Ooh, we got something for Bob. Uh-oh, dirty dishes are piling up and Bob can't keep up. Bob can either overload the dishwasher or give up and leave some dishes unwashed. Overload the dishwasher. Okay, so go back around. She acquired the painting skill. She's cute and a cute little picture right there. Looks like some stick figures. Okay, could we stop? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see what happened. Phew. Bob is lucky. Even overloaded, the dishwasher worked. The dishes are clean now, and Bob is back on track. Performance game medium. Get it, Bob. Get it. Like, that's your super happy to talk to every night? Like, that's your, you are, like, that you are super happy to talk to every night. I feel like I'm super happy. I feel like I'm in a pretty good mood, but I'm also in a good place and all that stuff. Like I said, one of the things where my heart is, you know, doing charity work and stuff like that. And so getting back into doing Extra Life and streaming for Children's Miracle Network, it means a lot to me and all that stuff. I think a couple of weeks ago, we streamed to, I want to say we streamed probably to 0 people, right? But we consider it one of our best streams because of the fact that we were doing it for a bigger cause. So, like I said, I felt good about it and all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, doing this makes me happy. It makes me enjoy and all that stuff. It could be because of the music. It could be because of the people who are in chat. It could be just because I'm playing The Sims and all that stuff and living my best life. I do not know. Man, we need to get her skill up a lot because that is it's a picture. That's what that is. That is a picture, guys. Okay, Bobby got home. Oh yeah, I got online buddies and things like that, and people who I enjoy gaming with on a regular basis. Okay, since Bob is done with that, let's see. Vent on somebody. Oh my goodness, this is not good. So we're gonna let that finish up. Let's see. Okay, Bob is home. Let's see what his needs are. But as soon as he gets a chance, he's gonna vent on her. So let's see. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna take our bath. We're gonna take a shower, and maybe that will help us feel better. Who knows? If we stay neutral and all that stuff, what we'll do is we might have her flirt with Bob. But I do not know. But as far as I know, Bob's in a bad mood. And we still got to roll the wheel with him. But no, I do play with people on Fallout 76. It's, like I said, it's pretty enjoyable and all that stuff. He still got to vent on somebody. So he's going to vent on her. So let's go back. Oh, I think they put that in her inventory. Or did she sell it? Oh, it's in her inventory. Let's go ahead and sell it. Sell object, yeah. Made 81 off it. We're going to go ahead and sell this item too. No. Cancel. We're going to live drag this item out into the world. Can we put it anywhere? We cannot put it anywhere, so we'll just keep it on her. Okay, so we already made our decision with Bob. After Bob gets out of the shower, he's going to vent on her. And then we're going to roll the wheel of Sims on him. Ooh, and she's still painting. Ooh, what is that? Looks like a horse, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Go here. Go here. Oh, man. Yeah. Vent Bob's tense. He's upset. He's going to vent. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, wrong person. Oop. That's one of the things I struggle with 2 people. Anyways, vent. He's going to vent. Let's see if this ruins anything. He's venting with her. Is she upset? Pause. Let's see what we got going on here. Imperfect work. Ah, she's upset because of the fact that that painting she did wasn't perfect. Okay, as long as she stays flirty. Okay, they're talking. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, hey, look. Boop. I am probably not going to have them, like, woohoo. But she's going to embrace them. And she's going to give him a kiss on the cheek. And then she's going to go resume large painting. And that's what we're going to have her do. And then as soon as she's done with those three things, Bob, your number's up, man. You will go through the Wheel of Sims. But yeah, guys, as always, appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate anybody lurking. She did a little flirting with him. Hopefully this put him in a little bit better mood. He's probably still tense. Take a mud bath. Bro, you're not taking a mud bath. Yes, stressful work day. Okay, she's off to go sweet. Okay, guys, it is time, once again, not decide heads or tails. Boop. Spin the Wheel of Sims. Now, whatever Bob gets and all that stuff, it is what it is, and we may or may not re-roll. Hopefully it ain't anything too bad. And round and round it goes. Now, watch it. He's going to get quit job. Now, we're looking at it pretty closely on our end and all that stuff. Ooh, it could be become a vampire. Oh, is it going to be... Bob the Vampire, guys. We got Bob the Vampire. This is going to be great. So, let's do first thing first, okay? We're going to look at our friends and all that stuff. Do we have relationships with any... This is going to be great because of the simple fact that, one, none of these people are vampires. Okay, so we got that going for us. Got spouse, girl. That's our wife. She's unemployed. Bob the Vampire. You know what that means, guys? We're going to go see Vlad. We're going to see the greatest. So let's check our needs real quick before we get. Check our needs. We might take the next day off. We're going to have to do a little bit of fun. We're hungry. So, man, this is going to be a hard one, guys. This might be a hard one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go eat. We'll get some leftovers. Then we're going to go upstairs and we're going to go start researching vampires on our computer after we get done eating. Vampire secrets and all that stuff. Search information for vampires and all that stuff. Okay, so our boy's going to go eat. After a tense day of work, our buddy Bob here is tired of the mortal life that he has been living. And he is off to eat himself a hamburger and then become immortal and become a vampire. So he can live forever. What is the worst that can happen? So this is great. We're going to have two vampires in our game and all that stuff. We're going to have Bob the Vampire and we're going to have Badcock. So we're going to have two vampires in our game. Oh, and we're such a big dummy. We're such a big dummy. We didn't know we still had the Wheel of Sims up. We looked up at the stream and we're like, oh, great. And we're talking all this stuff. So if you guys didn't hear and all that stuff, we had Bob go eat and all that stuff. And on the Wheel of Sims, we rolled that he will become a vampire. So that is his goal currently. Now, he is a lone wolf and all that stuff. So I feel like that trait alone will make everything a little bit better for him to become a vampire. But yeah, we're going to start having Bob learn vampire lore. Bob is delving deep into researching vampires. There seems to be a lot of knowledge he could unlock if he continues his research. Now, can we... This is the big question, right, guys? We have about an hour of streaming left. Can we make Bob a vampire within an hour? So we're going to speed this up a little bit and all that stuff. We are going to power through the idea of becoming a vampire and all that stuff. So we're researching pretty hard. Go down. Bob, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bob? What are you doing? Bob going downstairs to get a break time. Yeah, he needs to get some fun going and all that stuff. So, yeah, I feel him. Now, let's see. Let's make him watch a movie. Is there a vampire movie? I think there is. I think Sims of Dead. No, we're not going to watch a movie with. We're going to let our wife live her best life while we're doing this. So, what we got to worry about is her burning down the house while he lives his best life. But we do have food cooked. I think he cooked the food. So we could stay on Bob for all this. Okay. So here's the movie. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, for me, I could watch just this. So, oh, and while we're doing this, let's do this real quick. Auto lights. All lights. Oh, it's a zombie movie. Now I remember. Yeah, it's a zombie movie. I thought it was a vampire movie, but I think it's a zombie movie. I'm back. I had to customize my sim. That is awesome, Courtney. Court. Sorry about that. Only thing we're doing, if you missed it, we'll re-say it real quick. So what happened was we rolled the wheel of Sims. Bob wants to become a vampire. So right now we're watching a horror movie and all that stuff with Bob. Me personally, I like this movie. It's zombies and all that stuff. I cannot remember if we've had zombies in the Sims franchise and all that stuff. Now, here's the plot twist, guys. Get ready. That's all you guys got to do, man. If you ever get attacked by zombies, start dancing. Start dancing, start doing a thriller, and you guys got this. Do we got to work tomorrow? We're going to take tomorrow off because we are going to work on becoming a vampire. So, let's see. Let's go here. Let's here. We're not going to quit our job. We're going to take a vacation day. I love that. And they're just like, they're having their best life. And this is how it works. So if you ever get attacked by zombies and all that stuff, that's all you got to do. But no, I think I talked about this at least a couple times on Twitter and all that with other people. Everybody has made their own sim in a Sims game. Let's just be real. We're going to go sleep. So yeah, customizing your own sim, please. That is just like 99.9% of Sims players. I at least think. At least everybody has made their own sim, I think. Anyways, let's go to another list. Let's see. Is this a good list? Okay. Fun marriage statistics. Right? Oh. Let's go here. Is it time for her to wake up yet? We might mess with her and all that stuff since he is asleep. But fun marriage statistics. The longest recorded wedding lasted 91 years and 12 days. Man, that cake was probably bad by the time they finally said I do. Let's see. More likely to do this. That is not a fun statistic. I like this one. Couples who spend more than 5 hours a week together compared to average couples have the most successful marriages. So, pro tip, stay around your significant other a lot. Not really. Get those hands very quickly. I was going to clean up. Let's see. Can we clean anything? Polish to perfection. We're going to have her clean a little bit today. Man, she is going to lose her mind when we get the washer and dryer and all that stuff, probably. Oh, she has to go potty. Go potty. Because honestly, we're just playing as you until Bob wakes up. Flea market is open? Oh, man. Her being materialistic is perfect. We're going to that flea market. Do you want to invite anybody? Bob's sleeping. Let's invite him. We're going to invite him. Maybe you have to get heavy stuff picked up. Now here's another fun marriage statistics. Ending a ceremony with a kiss because, according to ancient Rome, the kiss is a legal bound that seals the contract. So, don't kiss somebody. That's what I'm going to tell my kid. I'm going to be like, look, you kiss that boy, you're in a legally bound contract. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't kiss boys. Kissing boys is bad. Kissing boys is bad. So, let's see. Oh, you didn't know? Throughout the world, it's very common for a bride to take on... Oh, wait a minute. We already did that one. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Let us chit-chat with our dude as soon as we think Bob's awake, because Bob is at home. We'll give our time out here until 1 or 2, and then we'll bounce over to Bob and all that stuff. We'll head back to the house. Okay, so let's discuss expanding the family. What? What is that from? Like, I'm looking here just making sure. I am going to ask that question. Ask if he's single. Powerhouse. Also, he's part of another group. Okay, cool. That might be the reason why they're friends, because she likes working out and he's part of one of the workout groups, so that's cool. Oh, he is single. Okay. Let's see. Let's go buy some worthless junk over here. Uh-oh. Buy unbanished. I think that might go with something we have. I know this will go with something we have, so we might go buy that sofa. Let's go to our person. Let's go do this. Bring our friend to a little soft meat. I wonder why he's uncomfortable. Brag about possessions. Okay, go ahead and speed it up a little bit and all that stuff, because like I said, I feel like at 1-ish we'll head on back home. We're going to go ahead and buy that. That is our purchase comfortable couch. Be sure to check your household inventory next time you're at home. We will. Let's see. Oh, there's little knickknacks over here. What do we got? View inventory. Oh, that's me being able to put knickknacks over there. I want to buy that. All-purpose clay, because that was something we got. Call somebody on the phone. We'll do that real quick. We know who we're going to call to chat with. Now, he's here, but Don's not here, so we're going to call Don real quick and be like, bro, Don, what's up? Okay, got that going on and all that stuff, so I think we're doing pretty good. Ooh, is that one of... Nope. You see, that's that sim we were talking about that kind of looks like Trejo. So that's the reason why we're going to adjust what Trejo looks like just a little bit and all that stuff. I forgot about her. Anyways, vendor. Let's see. Do a friendly introduction. And then we're going to haggle with them and see what we can buy. So we should be doing good. Living our best life. Hey. Got pretty good taste. Some friends along. We're going to cancel. We're already at the flea market, girl. Look, that's what we would have said if he gave us the option. Girl, we're already at the flea market. What do you want? Let's see. Let's get some food while we're here. Do we need food? Let's check our needs. Hygiene, fun. That's really about it. Okay, our Sim's doing good. She's talking to some people. I won't lie, I like that guy's suit. He looks like a politician. That's the reason why I assumed he was a mayor or something like that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're going to joke about politics. Because, in fact, we thought he was a politician. We will haggle with her. Okay, our comedy's going up. We're getting a little funny. We're doing good. Ooh, since we're an artist. Oh, no. We can't do nothing with that. Ooh, what just happened? Heartless haggler. Sometimes the prices of trying to lowball is a failure and shame. Ooh, damn, that's not good. Tell a self-deprecating joke. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Self joke. Let's burn ourselves. I think we made that lady mad at us. In ancient Rome and China, it was believed that rivals or evil spirits would attempt to kidnap the bride. Wait a minute. So, bridesmaids would dress in similar attire, confusing the spirits and saving the bride. Later on, many cultures required many witnesses for legal purposes. Ooh, that is not good. Uh-oh. Our girl's going to go ball real quick. That is funny. Like, I like that. Because I was thinking about coming out here and having her play some hoops. But yeah. Okay, one. Ah, miss. I was hoping a record real quick was like just dropping, what are they called? Just dropping hoops, man. Just dropping them, man. I know there's a fancy word for it. How sweet it is. The practice of dusting the wedding aisles with flower petals was a fairly literal method. Flower girls throwing petals for the bride to conjure up a sweet, plentiful wedding life. I like that fact a lot better than our last one we talked about. Oh, here it is. This is the cost of the world's most expensive wedding dress. So you remember the fact that we talked about earlier, how people were stealing little chunks of a wedding dress off of people. So, but this wedding dress, not the wedding dress, Martin Katz and Renee Strauss were the designers behind this gown, featuring 150 carats worth of diamonds. It was worth $12.2 million, guys. Send a happy text. Let's go send that happy text real quick. Maybe we'll pop Bob. We'll send it to Bob because it's about time for Bob to wake up. Gave her a tip. Did that. Oh, let's meet somebody new. Friendly introduction. And since she's done, and Bob should be awake. What is that? What is that? Ooh, again, a great day. Select travel with. Yeah, let's go. We hit the wrong button, but we'll hit OK. Okay, so we're going to head on for someplace with Bob. We're going to switch over to him. And this is where we're going to start the quest of making Bob a vampire. So he's going to tell his wife, hey, I'm very interested in becoming a vampire probably. And then we'll go from there. See what happens. 300 pounds. Queen Victoria's wedding cake. This is the one of those facts about weddings that are hard to wrap your head around. But it looks to be 8 feet tall and reported to be 9 feet around, which accounts for its weight. More importantly, the artistic details that goes into every square inch. Weighed 300 pounds. I said what I said. Okay, let's see. Can we switch? Oh, we can't switch over. We're hanging out with a friend, so that's what we're doing. Oh, it is cold. Chilled. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna hang out with Bob. We're kind of cold. More romance. I think you can embrace somebody to warm up, so we're gonna embrace. Warm me up, Bob. You worthless. I just feel like that's how she would feel about him. She would talk about him. Let's see. What? Was that practice singing? No, we don't want to practice singing. We want you to change clothes. Outfits. Change outfits. Let's go on a winter attire real quick and all that stuff. They're talking a little bit. That's nice. Let's see. We'll caress his cheek. Okay, we're feeling a little bit warmer. Okay, cool, cool. Showing some romance to him. We're still... It shows our face kind of being upset still. Now, since we can't control Bob and all that stuff, maybe we'll get lucky and all that stuff. And yeah, we should hopefully be lucky and all that. I don't know why she wants to keep on cooking. Let's see, what can we do here? Can we play on this? No. Can we play on this? I don't think so. Nothing with the dogs. Because what the dog do? Nothing what we can do. I don't know why we picked this place to come, because there's like nothing to do here. I mean, we're just here at the park, just hanging out. Okay. Tell dramatic story. Talk about how we're enthusiastic about fitness. Gossip a little bit, maybe. Probably need to buy her a camera. All that stuff, because I feel like she's one of those people who probably take pictures. I am not sure. Lost in translation. The original translation of the word bride is proto-Germanic word, meaning cook, not cool guys. I like that. That's kind of funny. Proto-Germanic, the bride, cook. Look, I feel like we live in the 21st century and all that stuff. There's plenty of guys who can cook better than women. I'm just going to throw that out there. Gordon Ramsay, you know, he's the meta of, what is it? What is it? Not TikTok, Twitch and all that stuff. Many a very popular YouTuber watches something by Gordon Ramsay. Okay, I feel like everything's going good with them and all that stuff. We're kind of just letting the AI do what the AI does. He's tense because there's other people around and all that stuff, and I feel like he's upset. He wants a cupcake, and he's mad, and I'm just over here trying to live my best life and all that stuff. Like, it ain't my fault you're a jerk. I think we're done hanging out with him. And also, it's about 3:20 at night, but his charisma went up. So, hey, look, he's getting skills. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this early, and we're going to send him home because he has spent enough time with people. So okay, cool. Needs, all of his needs are looking good. Okay, now instead of sending him home, he is going to go meet somebody. This is our time to shoot our shot, guys. We're gonna go by ourselves. We're gonna tell our wife bye. We're gonna be like, hey, we gotta go somewhere. You have a nice night. We'll talk to you later. We're heading on somewhere. I thought we were done. Pause. I thought we more actions before it does the disband group. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we didn't want to do like we did last time and take somebody to Vlad's house, because that's what we're doing. And we're not even going to go to Vlad's house. Maybe we'll go to one of the lesser vampires and all that stuff and see if we can become friends with them and get them to make us into a vampire. This is going to be great, guys. Bob the vampire. This can go bad really quickly, because if Bob becomes a vampire and we don't remember it, and then we take him outside, we could just be like, bloop, he's gone. Okay, so we're going to say with the 2 knowledge that he has, he's learned, hey, look, there are vampires in the Forgotten Hollows. And since I do not think there's anybody at the other houses. So we got Vlad, we got Vitor, and then we got the 2 other houses. But also we got our dude. Oh, man, this is a hard one, guys. Look. This is the reason why we have the internets. So let's pull up the Wheel of Sims. Let's go here real quick. And really, we're going to go here. Number generator. 3. Okay, 1 through 3. Okay, so we have 3 vampires. No, we really have 4. Let's go 4. Let's go 4. Nah, we'll put them together. We'll put the Vactor family as 1. Okay, so we really have 3 vampires in our town. We have, well, nah, our dude would never change somebody. No, but he wants a family of vampires. Ooh, this is a hard one. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to use a random number generator and all that stuff between the 3 types of families we have. Now, we have Badcock, who's our vampire who doesn't feed off of people, but he wants to make other vampires. So, Bob wanting to become a vampire is not a bad thing. Now, he doesn't have the ability to change somebody to a vampire, so that kind of, we don't want him. So, we're going to do him as number 1. Number 2, the Vactor siblings here and all that stuff, who we have up on screen. And then 3 is Vlad. Okay, so we're using a number generator, 1 through 3 and all that stuff, whatever it decides. So if it decides 1, it's going to be Badcock. 2, which we accidentally click, is going to be the Vactors. And then 3 was going to be Vlad, and it looks like it's going to be the Vactors. We're going to go to them, and they are going to change. Our goal is to have Bob become friends with them and change him. Okay, so confirm. I think his wife wasn't supposed to come with us. As soon as we load in and all that stuff, we'll send her on home. Again, guys, appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you listening to the music. I hope you're enjoying tonight's stream. Hope you're enjoying Wedding Talk. In ancient Chinese, eyebrows are considered highly attractive, causing the practice of shaving the bride's eyebrows so that other men's don't become enamored. Damn, son. Okay, go ahead and pause. We're disbanding the group. More action. Remove from group. No, remove from group. If it gives me the option. Disband group. Go here. Ma'am. Go home. This is a Bob adventure. This story is about Bob. Okay, friendly introduction. Hey, how you doing? Happy you're doing fine. Okay. Now, let us become a vampire. What is she wanting? Quick question. Eliza Pancake and I were planning to spend some time together. I think you should go for it. Go be friends with my wife. I am out here trying to become a vampire. Okay, we're not going to show out the forbidden words. We are going to get to know. Okay. We're not going to confess fear of vampires. Ask about vampire history. We learned Lilith is outgoing, so that's cool. Now, we don't know what kind of skills she has and all that stuff. Oh, and this is hard for him because he is, what is it, a lone wolf, so he doesn't like interacting with people. I'm not a history buff, but maybe check out the library for books. Okay. Are you about social anxiety? Let's see. Funny. Let's see. What else can we do about vampires? Ask to turn. We're going to shoot our shot right off the bat, guys. Let's see. We have very small friendship with her. Maybe us just being like, hey, I would like to turn into a vampire. Change me into a vampire. Would work. And talking about coffee. Where is this kid coming from? Okay, back to this. Okay, I'm getting frustrated because I'm outside my comfort zone. Anyways, cancel action. I'm going to try to do this again. Okay, friendly. No, friendly. Well, let's get into her, brother. Friendly introduction. I feel like this is a struggle for Bob because of the fact, like I said, he's antisocial, so he has to go outside his comfort zone and be like, hey, nice to meet you. Tell him about how I'm enthusiastic about vampires. Look, they're the best. They're the greatest. That little kid who just came out of nowhere is just walking by living their best life. Oh, look. It's somebody else that everybody hates in the game. Miss Crumblebottom. That's great. She gonna come over here and put hands? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, keep on talking. Anyways, we're gonna hit her again with asking about being turned and see what happens. She had no information about the vampire history. Praise the vampire lifestyle. It is the coolest. I can ask him to be turned. He loves me. He's like, I love it, man. It's the best. Look, I want one of you guys to turn me into a vampire, okay? I want to become Bob Vlad the vampire. Like Bob the Destroyer. I don't know. Look, I'm going to conquer lands. I'm going to be a vampire. I'm going to eat people and work in fast food restaurant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this might be was it going on? Is it going on? Okay, it looks like it. Bob is getting changed into a vampire. Nom 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 nom. That look on his face. Nom 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 nom. Bob the vampire? Do we have Bob the vampire now? We will find out if it's uh-oh. Go ahead and pause. Uh-oh. Nice. Nice. Get it, Bob. Get it, bro. Nice. And we fed. And he is happy. And do we have Bob the vampire? Let's see. Needs. Ooh, no. Strangely hungry. Appreciate increase, but not really for food. Become disgusted by food. Okay, let's finish this up. Let's see what happens to Bob. Shout forbidden word. Bob, why are you going to shout the forbidden word? Okay. So is Bob a vampire now or not? I don't know. I'm going to find somebody real quick. Is there somebody walking around? If there's somebody walking around, we're going to eat on them. Okay, Bob. More choices. I don't know if we changed. We asked to be changed. We're going to try this again. Maybe he doesn't have the ability to change. Maybe that guy just was like, yeah, here, I got you. And then he let us feed on him. I don't know, man. More. Ask about vampire history. But yeah, with that right there, there's a part of me that feels like we've changed over to being a vampire. But maybe we got to sleep first. I don't know. I don't know. Friendly, more choices. More. I'm just going to praise that lifestyle that we live and call it a day. Yeah, because as far as I know, these needs were supposed to change. So maybe after we go through a screen and all that stuff, we'll find out. Or we were expecting to get, what was it, a notification and all that stuff saying we're a vampire. I don't know, man. I do not know. Okay, it looks like we're good. I don't see any of our needs changing. We're gonna go ahead and go home with Bob. Well, no, let's not. Let's not. No, let's not. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. Okay, go home. Bye, Bob. Bye, Bob. Okay, and how fast did we do that? We did it in less than 30 minutes, I feel like. We're gonna double check as soon as we get home to see if we change to a vampire or not. I think we're heading home. I don't know. Okay, we're gone. Okay, there we are. We came back because the game is stupid. Go home, Bob. I'm hungry for something, but not blood. I don't know if there's another step we got to do with the whole vampire thing. Like, are we supposed to eat on somebody or eat like a, what is it? A pack or something like that? We're going to go up to a room and go learn some more stuff about vampires as soon as we get a house. Okay, so here's another thing. Partners in crime. The custom of groomsmen came from in an odd fashion. The groom, with the help of his groommen, would kidnap the bride and whisk her off to the altar. All through, the practice became rather sweet over time. It's believed that this originated with brides skipping out on the bride fees. Not much such a romantic start. Okay. Very tense. Okay, I was on fire. Okay, look, let's check our needs. We're a vampire. Wait a minute, what was it? A fire has started nearby. How did a fire start nearby? Oh, the back of the house. Okay. Okay. No need to call the fire department. We're good. Replace. Feeling confident. Good. I'm going to select our wife, see if we can do anything. You know what? Suave kiss. Bob got his groove back. Get it, Bob. Get it. Okay. So let's see something real quick, guys. We're going to cheat real quick and go look on the internets. Sims 4, turning into a vampire. Okay, find a vampire and introduce yourself. Ensure that the chosen vampire has vampire creation skill, which we can only hope on. We've done that. We have done that. Ensure that the chosen vampire has vampire creation skill, which we assume. Until the relationship something. We've done that. Asked to be turned. Okay. Won't be immediate. Okay, here it is, guys. The transformation won't be immediate. You'll first experience the strangely hungry moodlet, which will turn into disgusted by food after about 12 hours in-game. After another 12 hours in-game, disgusted by food will turn into appetite loss, and your sim will feel nauseated when eating. During the transformation, a purple cloud of smoke will surround your sim. Then the transformation is about to complete. The purple smoke will turn black and raise your sim into the air. And after another 12 in-game hours prior, you'll receive a notification that your sim has finally became a vampire when the transformation is completed. So yeah, we have Bob the vampire. So he technically has, what is it, like a day or two before he changes and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, I do not know if you guys see that. Look at that. Uh-oh, we got to back up a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Look at Bob. Bob got a hickey. Bob got the mark. Nice, Bob. Nice. You know what? We're going to do this real quick. Unlock. Bob's feeling good. He's feeling confident. He's not sad for a change. He's going to do this. They're both in good mood. Let's see more. Going to hit her with some romance. Let's see. He's feeling good about life. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, we're not going to try for a baby. We're going to woohoo. He's going to shoot his shot. He's like, look, girl, look, you might have almost burned down the house, but it's okay because Bob got his groove back. Now, I don't know how many people in the chat are old enough for this reference and all that stuff, but one of the references we're talking about is Viagra. Real quick, guys. I know that's a weird segue, but yeah, there used to be these commercials for men pills. And yeah, so I think the main character was Bob. And so Bob got his groove back. And the only thing it took was him getting bit by, what was it? A vampire and all that stuff. Bob looks healthy. He's smiling and all that stuff. If you're having problems with certain parts, guys, get bitten by a vampire today and get those problems taken away. We have a new, what is it? A new sponsor for the channel. This is great. But yeah, get it, Bob. Greetings, child. My ancient plasma senses, you recently been turned. Yes, it is official, guys. Bob the vampire. It will take a few days to fully change into vampire, but fear not, the night awaits. Got it. Becoming a vampire takes a few days. Yes. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys saw that. I think there was bad there. Let's see, firefighting, did that. Pleasantly satisfied with good woohooing. Let's see how she do. Decor's good. Fought a fire. She's doing super. Okay, man. Cook a meal. I'm going to pin that. You're not buying a B box. Okay. I do not think that would go with your story. Okay. Get to know his wife. Okay, cool. Anyways, he's going to get on up. He has the hunger, but he's not going to eat anything. I don't think I'm going to have him eat anything. But we are going to have him go cook. So, let's see. Cook a grand meal. We're going to have him cook a grand meal. Fish dinner. But while he's cooking that fish dinner, we are moving over to our girl real quick. We're going to make her hold up before she eats. But yeah, I'm going to pull up the Wheel of Sims real quick for her and decide what her fate is. Now, Bob just got turned to vampire. He is a vampire now. We did put on there kill a vampire, so it would be hilarious if she got that. But let's find out what happens to her. What does the Wheel of Sims say to do, guys? And the Wheel of Sims says to put hands. Don't be plant a cow plant. We don't even know how to do this, man. We might have to go to the internets for this one, guys. Sims 4. So now we have a plants on our land that will kill us. This is great. Look, hopefully it's something easy we can just buy. If we can buy it, that would be super. Super! But yeah, we got her. She's going to get into gardening very quickly. So let's play as her for a little bit. I'm struggling here, guys. Okay. Since she's in his room, can we do some research? I think we can do some research. More. Order. Let's see if we can order anything. No. Purchase gift. Purchase medicine. Purchase this. Oversized cropped seeds. Purchase seeds. I don't think we can purchase. I don't think we can purchase a cow plant. I think we can get one for free if we go into the gardening skill. I think we might be goofed, guys. I think we might be goofed here. I'm trying to figure out how we can do this the quickest, because we got about 30 minutes before we call it a night, guys. So this might be one of those things where we're like, okay, hey, we'll get into gardening with her. Okay. And since she's hungry, what we're going to do, I think I know what we're going to do. I think I got a plan. Does she have a bookshelf in this house? I don't know if we have a bookshelf in this house. See, I'm really not liking this house. I need to rebuild it because I don't think there is a bookshelf. Okay, cool. Does she have a bookshelf in her room? She does. Okay, cool. So we're going to do this. We're going to go purchase books. We're going to purchase a book on gardening, and we're going to start walking her down that path, okay? So one of the goals with our girl here is she's going to learn how to garden. So let's go up to skills. Let's go get a gardening book. We're going to get a level 1 gardening book. Fabrication? Shoot. Fitness, flower arrangements. You know what? We're going to buy a flower arrangement book. We're going to buy a gardening book. Ooh. Herbalist? Yeah, why not? Okay, go there. Read Gardening Volume 1. Now, as soon as he's done with dinner cooking, we will have her go downstairs and eat. He'll try to eat probably and get sick because he's in the middle of changing into a vampire. Bob the Vampire. That is funny. I cannot wait until I tweet that later to the Sims community. Oh, and as we're talking, golly, guys, we got to get good. We're doing all this talking. We're talking about what's going on, and we're doing this. So what we did while you guys were waiting, besides for letting the house spawn, we bought some books. We bought a gardening book. What we rolled on the Wheel of Sims was for her to become, to grow a cow plant. Now, cow plants are dangerous. You can die by them and all that stuff. And only way I know how to do it, right, is first you take a cutting of a strawberry bush and a snapdragon plant. Next, graft a piece of snapdragon to the strawberry to make a dragon fruit plant. Lastly, cut another snapdragon piece and graft it into the dragon fruit to obtain a cow plant berry. You can get it through fishing, it looks like, exploring space. Now, since we have plans on remodeling the house, what I think the easiest route for her is going to be through gardening, because we do have this back porch right here that we can put a plant on and all that. Or we can put it out here as well. So we can put like 3 little plants right here and do it as well. So we're going to have her read this book a little bit as soon as Bobby Boy here gets done cooking, which he's done. Oh, this is awesome. Let's see. Bobby Boy, what's going on with you? Okay, you got hunger. So we're going to make you eat. Call for grand meal. Okay, because she is hungry. And more or less, he cooked for her. So he's grabbing his plate. She should be coming down shortly. Okay, cool. And this is more or less Bob's last meal, because Bob should be changing shortly to a vampire and all that stuff. It takes like, what it's looked like 40 something hours and all that stuff. Ma'am, what are you doing? You're hungry. Eat your food. Eat fish dinner. Yeah, you can go potty after you eat your fish dinner, weirdo. Okay, Bob and her are chit-chatting, living their best lives. That's good. Look at, I love that right there, that Bob has that little thing. That is awesome. Get it, Bobby boy. So Bobby became a vampire and all that stuff. Our girl wants to go painting. She's feeling very confident. And also, it seems like ever since Bob became a vampire and all that stuff, he's looking a little confident and all that stuff. Oh, and he's flirty. Oh, Bobby. Get somebody to go. What? What is that? Bob? I think that said get somebody to ask someone to go steady. Select a sim to ask to be boyfriend or girlfriend from the romantic catalog. Oh, Bob. Bob. Bro, you're married, bro. You are married, man. And I really thought Lisa here was going to be the one to be cheating and all that stuff. But no, it looks like Bob's going to be the one that's going to cheat. So we're going to try to keep that in the back of our head. So when we do our next play with them and all that stuff, we can remember that. Enjoying company. That's cool. That's cool. We're not going to take a bath yet. We'll probably potty first before we go take that. We're going to make Bob clean up everything. So Bob, clean up. Go ahead and put away. Okay. Bob is just on fire right now. Look, he got some good woohoo. He had a delicious fish dinner. And he's feeling smitten. Darn, bro. Like I said, I am shocked Bob is like, I'm going to go holler at people. Okay, let's go upstairs. We're going to use potty. Pee like a champ. And then go take a bath. We're going to take a bubble bath. I think with her perfection skill set and all that stuff, she should be able to make a good plant. Okay, Bob's cleaning. Go up here. So it's going to take us a while. Oh, man, that painting that she did looks nice. We're going to go ahead and sell it. Oh, we forgot. Let's go ahead and hit X here. One of the things you could do is you could always, what is it? I think Y? No, live move? Maybe? No. I forgot. I thought we could sell it without having to move it. I don't know. She did. She had a potty like a pro and all that stuff. If by any chance you missed it, Silent Toot, on the Wheel of Sim, we got our vampire husband over here, Bob, and all that stuff, who is like a hornball now since he became a vampire. And our girl over here is going to become a gardener and all that stuff. So we're kind of hyped about everything. So we're feeling pretty good about how life is going for our sim right now. I'm thinking what we're going to do when we remodel the house, we're going to put like 3 plants out here and go from there and get our, what is it called? Cow plant done. I don't think we're going to make her get a job. But yeah, when we remodel this house, we're going to remodel it to the idea of Bob the vampire lives here. So I'm kind of looking forward to it and all that stuff. Now, what she got going on? She wants to travel to the park. She's taking a bubble bath real quick. She had some pleasantly good woohoo. Since we got to go get some plants, we might shoot our shot and leave to go to the park and see if we can find some of these plants. But also we got to learn gardening and all that stuff. I don't know what we're going to do. We've got about 15 minutes until the end of the stream. Maybe we'll just YOLO it. Have her work on some gardening, read a little bit more books. Bob's taking a nap. I let him be his own guy. It looks like our girl's going to sleep too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. Bob's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Let's get it on bedtime. Bob's up. Okay, Bob got to go potty, and he's strangely hungry. So go use. Let's see what he got going on with his wife. He wants woohoo with her again, which is cool. Look, and also, I don't know if you're here for it and all that stuff. Yeah, we kind of got, what is it called? Buy a chef station. Chef station with the category. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I don't know if you remember the commercials or not, or if you're old enough to remember and all that stuff. Smiling Bob and all that stuff. That was a reference to Viagra. There used to be a company, and I think they still do, have commercials. And I love the modern day commercials, like where it's showing a guy working on his car or something like that. And he's like, oh, you ever have trouble working on your car? Haha, this is how you do it. And if you have problems working on your car. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't understand those commercials. We need to go. Ooh, we got beef with Vlad. That is great. We're cool with these two. We don't like this guy. I think also what it is too is I think new vampires don't get along with him. I need to go meet the other ones and all that stuff. We're both smitten with each other, so that's cool. We're unemployed. That's cool. Okay, sweet. Or she's unemployed. I'm not unemployed. But yeah, we got beef with Vlad. That's great. You know what? Since her thing is super hard and our boys isn't, let's go ahead and do this, guys. One last roll of the Wheel of Sims. This is going to be for Bobby. We got about 15 minutes to get it done. So hopefully, if it's long as it's nothing too hard, we'll get it done. Again, hope you guys liking the music tonight. Music provided by Mubert, bringing humans and AIs together to make music that's copyright free. So what we got? Take a yoga class. This is awesome. Again, something easy, and also we get to show off something we built a couple of weeks ago and all that stuff. One of our builds. If you ever want to look for anything we build or Sims we made, you can always look up what is it, LK Builds or LK Sims, and you guys can find our guys. Ooh, he got that. He got those tummies. He got those tummies problems, guys. But Bob is doing good. Okay, Bob is doing good. Okay. Bob got some handiness. He building something. This is good. Let's check our needs real quick. We're doing pretty solid on needs. We're sleepy. Dude, we got to go to work. We got to go to work in 13 hours. But we are a night owl, so maybe what we'll do and all that stuff is we'll go from here. We'll go do yoga. And then we'll come back home. After we build this, we're going to finish up what we were doing first. So let's go ahead and speed this up. It is 4 something in the morning. Oh, what? He does not like handiness. Yes, he hates handiness. He built the thing and he dislikes it. That's cool. Inventory. That gives us something to sell, guys. Let's be honest. Oh, man, that is poor. Sell that object. Get that out of here. Veggie burger. Can we sell that? We can't sell that. Live drop. We're going to get rid of that real quick. We'll just do it ourselves. Okay, boop. Okay, cool. Okay, Bobby boy. Let's travel somewhere. Go ahead, travel. We're going to go to our spa. We don't like Vlad. Us and Vlad have problems, which is great. We're going to head on out. Yep, next time we play, guys, we're going to have a cow plant on property. Looking forward to. Okay, so let's go to the spa. Go back to the world. We have a spa in Windenburg. A couple of weeks ago, we were part of a build challenge and all that stuff, which we're enjoying. We just don't keep us having enough time to do these build challenges. We're working on one right now and all that stuff that we need to finish. But yeah, let's go to Windenburg. Let's go to the spa. Luckily for us, it's a 24-hour spa. They just don't realize it yet until we show up. But yeah, we're going to go to Windenburg. We're going to go to the spa we made. And we made it off of a shell challenge from a couple of weeks ago, which we were really proud of. And so, yeah. Bobby boy here is going to do some yoga. Now, hopefully, we won't change into a vampire while we're doing yoga. That would be the worst. Because the yoga area is outside, so it'd be great. He's doing like one of the yoga poses, and the next thing you know, he catches on fire because the sun rose. But yeah, if you want to download the Winsburg Lilith spa, yeah, the only thing you gotta do is look for this on what is it, the gallery and all that stuff. We have it there. We're pretty proud of it and all that stuff. We do have one thing we gotta fix. This fridge is you can't interact with that fridge, unfortunately, guys. That's my bad. So, but beyond that, everything is super with this place. Anyways, let's go ahead and hit this up. We'll go here. We'll let him do his thing. Look, he was about to go change anyways. Okay, cool. What are you wearing? Okay, there you go, Bobby. There you go, Bobby. Okay, let's go here. Asked to start yoga class. Family friendly. Let's see. Family friendly. We'll do family friendly. I mean, at the end of the day, we're the only person for your class, for your 4:20 in the morning class. That was a great pause. A 4:20 class. Look, start your class. Okay, let's see. How is he looking? Bobby boy with the short shorts. He acquired wellness. Hopefully this goes good for him and all that stuff. And this doesn't end up being like, what was it? What was it? What did we do? The handiness a second ago where he's just like, I hate this. Now, when you're first starting out with the wellness, you can't do as much as the instructor can do and all that stuff. So you're kind of just like doing what you can. So that's really all we're doing here and all that is doing what we can. Now our stomach's still bothering us, and we're still upset about the other things we did. So we're staying uncomfortable. But I feel like all in all, we're doing pretty good. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing solid. Oh, it's cold outside. Thank you. And I've been told, I saw this the other day, right? And somebody explained to me, this is the ending pose that you do. That is the ending pose for most yoga classes and all that stuff. Just lay there. Oh no, he fell asleep. He fell asleep. That's great. Get it, Bob. I mean, you are tired, so it makes sense. Let's see. We got about 9 hours before we go to work. Let's go on home, Bobby. Let's go on home. Let's see. And that's it. That is it for Bob. He is done. Go on home, Bob. You're cold. You're hungry. Cannot wait until we get Bob the Vampire going and all that. That is super. So, Bobby boy, get on home. Again, we were very proud of this build, by the way, guys. So, again, if you want to download it and all this stuff, look up hashtag LK Builds on the gallery. I try to remember to put all my things on there and all that stuff. I do have a couple bad builds, not gonna lie. And I do have a couple builds that I do need to put on there. So guys, even though it is about 10 minutes till, what we're going to do is we're going to call it a night and all that. I feel like we had a great stream tonight, guys. I think everything went according to plan. And I'm very happy that everybody came by. I'm happy anybody came by and hung out, as always. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching this video.